Good morning. Robert Davis back here with you. And this morning we're going to do a little more on our rapid prototyping. And this morning we'll deal with the import and export. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the application that we worked on last tutorial. And I'll just run it so you can refamiliarize. There we go. Here it is. And I've cleared all the data, because the exercise we're going to do here is importing new data. So let's go to the data module. It really doesn't get much easier than this. We're going to go to SMImport and get the import wizard dialog. Set that up. Let's see. The data set has to be set to what we're going to import into the client data set 1. And recall that's an XML data set. And we can go down here and shorten the process by source file name. And I've got this family tree MDB that I've had around for ages and ages. From there, we go to main import data button, and we'll uncomment this. All this says is data module 4 SMI wizard dialog 1 execute, and that's really all you have to do to give import capabilities to the application. So let's go ahead and run this. And we'll say import data, and it's a AXA database MDB, probably the most popular format out there right now. It's got our MDB there. We need to select the main table because it is multi-table, and that's, there we go. And this shows you a preview of what they've found. Next. We don't want ID. Simply let the application handle that. And see, we're going here just to link up things that have different field names. And last one, phone. Scroll down. We use home phone, that's our personal phone. Next, execute. Now you can see we got 242 records that we just imported by use of that simple single dialog. We didn't really have to much to do with properties. You just run that baby and the wizard comes up and that does it all for you. And then we'll look at the report. Here you go, there's 38 pages. That's my side of the family, a bunch of stuff in it. Also, the index is set to last name, so you'll see all these last names in index order, alphabetical order. So as you can see, that's all we have to do is set this import dialog onto the data module, or you can put it on the main form if you're not using the data module, so long as you can call it up and execute it. And then I have a button on the main form here for import data, and that's one simple line. It just tells it to execute the import wizard dialog, and that's all there is to it. So let's move on to the, I'm just going to use the main form for this. Here we go, export. And double click that. We want, see, what do we want? Data set. DB grid 1. Anything else we need? I think that's it. Oh, we need to fix this. We'll just uncomment that, turn it on, and let's see. Oh, it's not on the data module. We don't need this. Okay, and let's run this, see what we get. Okay, remember there's 242 records, and we're going to say export data. And for fun, let's do an SQL script. That's always good to use in code. I'm going to say include column titles, blank F0, next, next, next. We don't need the ID field. Next, next, and let's put this somewhere we can find it. We'll put it on documents. Okay, save and execute. Now let's go to that document. Let's see, send documents, should be here. It is right here. Do Notepad++. Here we go. Yes, and there you go. There's all the records that were imported. I'm sorry, exported. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm a big import freak, I think. See, it's got all the notes and everything. So we'll close that. Close this. Go back to Delphi. Look at the design. All we had to do was drop this SMExport wizard dialog 1 and told it the data set and the data grid. That was it. And we did the export data button code. It's just that simple. So, good luck with your prototyping. Again, I'm Robert Davis. It's been good to be with you, all you Delphi pros out there. And these import and export components are made by SMImport.com. I'll put a link in the description. So they're very reasonably priced for what you get for your bang for your buck. They're very reasonably priced. So yeah, give Mike a visit over at SMImport.com and he'll get you fixed up. Again, thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Okay, bye.